Hi everyone. Well, this is a little bit different. Today we're in the sauna. And I wanted to share the sauna experience with you and the reasons I love and use my infrared sauna. Um, I've used it for well over 10 years. The sauna I use and recommend is by High Tech Health. That's High Tech Health. High Tech Health Saunas. And a big shout out to them because not only has this sauna lasted me the better part of a decade, but it's made the journey to South Africa with me, and it functions perfectly after consistent use for so many years. So I think that's just like the best testament I can give to any, to support them because they're really making an awesome product. And if you are looking for a sauna, if you're trying to find out the best sauna to get, I would go straight to High Tech Health and get their sauna because firsthand experience, it's been amazing. I mean, I would never have expected the sauna to last this long and make the journey, and I still love it as much as I did when I first got it almost 10 years ago. So that's number one. And then let me tell you about the difference between saunas, infrared saunas, and steam rooms, because a lot of people think that going for a steam is as good as having a sauna, and having a sauna is as good as having an infrared sauna. And the three are really completely different classes of experiences and have different effects on one's health. So first of all, the infrared sauna, just to be clear, the infrared sauna is the best. Of all those three options, it is far and away in a class of its own. The steam room, you're walking into a wet space, so the moisture on your body is not necessarily created from your internal detoxification. It's already there. So the moisture is contrived. Let's put it that way. Also, with steam rooms, unless it's your own private steam room, I would be very cautious about using it. Remember that one of the things we're most trying to avoid and to clear out of the system is mold and fungus. And moisture and heat are the harbingers of, or at least create the conditions for mold and fungus to thrive. So when you're walking into, let's say, a gym steam room, you're really taking your health into scary territory because you don't know how often it's cleaned. If you do and you know that it's meticulously looked after, then maybe it's okay to use from time to time. But remember, you're not expunging the way you are when we start to talk about a sauna, particularly an infrared sauna. And I'm getting pretty red, not necessarily the term infrared, which is a kind of wave. It's far infrared. It's a light frequency, which is extremely healing. But so let's talk about the difference between an infrared sauna and a regular sauna. A regular sauna is going to heat the air. It's not going to penetrate and be directed to your body. And it's just heat. It's not the particular healing wave that we have with the far infrared, which is a specific frequency that is incredibly healing. Again, I think I said that. So what happens in a regular sauna is you walk in, the room is really, really hot. Actually, often it's hard to open your eyes because it's so hot. Whereas in the infrared sauna, it's your body that's being heated. Your body's being targeted by the rays, by the waves. And that's why it's so much more comfortable to sit in an infrared sauna than it is in a regular sauna. So if you think that saunas are kind of off-putting because they're so dry and so hot and so intolerably hot, you won't have that experience with the infrared sauna. It's going to be hot and you're going to sweat, but it's not going to be uncomfortable. It's going to feel really nice. It's actually the perfect temperature and you just feel like you're cocooned in beautiful waves of heat. And again, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but normally I would not bring a device into the sauna. I'm doing this for you guys to share this experience with you and you can see firsthand. But you shouldn't bring computers or iPhones or anything technological, anything that has a battery or needs to be plugged into a sauna, because that would sort of just conflict with the whole idea of being here in these harmonious waves, these deeply healing waves. So don't think that because I have my phone in here that you should too. This is just for you to get the full experience. And you want to be absolutely makeup free. I like to put a little bit of vitamin E on my skin. I keep my essential oils close at hand. I like the eucalyptus, peppermint, any kind of fir tree I really like in the sauna experience. It's a great place to use your essential oils. If you're going to use peppermint or anything minty, just make sure to use a tiny, tiny bit, because a little bit will be nice, but too much will really start to overcool on your body, which won't feel very nice. So the eucalyptus is great because you can literally pour it on, and it will fill your lungs and make you feel so clean and clean your blood, and penetrate deep into your skin while you're in the sauna, and it won't burn, or it won't have any negative effect. It's just the perfect essential oil for the infrared sauna, I find. And so when you're picking a sauna, make sure it's a really reputable company. High Tech Health is the one I use and recommend. Between sauna, infrared sauna, and steam room, infrared sauna is the cream of the crop. And then you want to be without anything on your skin. You want to just be able to sweat, and no devices. And I guess at the end of the day, what I would underscore is that with all that's going on in the world today, and how sick people are getting, the three things I would say are the most important things that I would not want to be without, and that if I was helping somebody to heal, I would insist and have insisted that these three things be implemented. That would be your infrared sauna, your vegetable juicer, and your colonic unit. Whether it's a home colonic unit like the one that I offer, the Enlightener, or it's your professional colonics that you're working with a practitioner to receive, those are the three external contraptions that are the most efficient, efficacious for remediating that which the modern world is saturating us with. So your infrared sauna, your juicer, and your colonic unit, colon irrigation, the alkalinity that comes from the green juices, and the infrared sauna, and you will expunge all the toxicity. You'll chelate heavy metals. You'll be able to remove all the noxious gases. The heat in the infrared sauna is a great way to release noxious gases through your skin as well. There's just so much to say in such a in this little moment, but just a little bit of inspiration to encourage you if you're on the fence about having a sauna of your own. By the way, this is a 2-seater. I like having the 2-seater. The 1-seater is okay, but it is very small. It's if you have a tiny apartment, I understand getting a 1-seater, but the 2-seater is you can stretch your legs out. That's what I'm in right now. And it's still not too big. In fact, when we had our apartment in New York, small, 1,500 square feet apartment, raising 3 children in there, and yet I made room for this little house. So used it all the time, and just made living in and among the sea of radiation, New York City, bearable, survivable. So anyway, I think I've covered most everything. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will carry on and have my sweat, and I will leave you to have a beautiful day. So much love. Okay, bye for now.